first one I'm going to choose is Suzanne Vega. When I started playing guitar, I was already really into poetry and really, which sounds terribly pretentious, but I genuinely was. And I love the simplicity of her arrangements and how her delivery of songs, much like all those kind of New York artists from the 60s onwards really, were as much to do with the poetry and the language as they were to do with the melody. Cracking, I can hear those opening guitar notes. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so I loved it. I wanted to play along with that. So I'd say that was influential in thinking about my guitar playing and songwriting. It sort of lit a bit of the fire for me. So that's in my top 5 influential albums. I can't really talk about all the things that I realise actually influenced me, but that's okay.
So number 5 for me is Alison Krauss and Union Station, New Favourite.
Oh, I wish I'd had that one. Yeah, that's it. That is a great one. That's a great one.
It was that record that really made me realise some craving I had very deep down in me for the sound of the dobro as a complement to a vocal.
Her voice is spectacular. Like kind of Whitney Houston's voice is spectacular in that, you know, this is like a voice of a time, of a period that just stands head and shoulders above everyone else.
And the vocal is sublime throughout, but the way that Jerry Douglas complements the vocal through it is just incredible, and there's just so much space in his playing, and it never gets in the way of her. I love the way they trade off right from the beginning of that record. The Let Me Touch You for a While, the tiny little, often just playing 2 notes. I remember there's one where it just goes. I should have done that on the dobro, but just 2 notes, and they're just in a perfect hole in the lines, in between the lines of the vocal, and it just sounds ridiculously beautiful. So yeah, that's mine. And then after that, I went through a period of life where I for a couple of years, only bought records with dobro in, which was limiting for me.